Hey, I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Since our last update, we wrapped up our virtual sector town halls. Appreciate those of you who were able to participate. If you didn't get a chance to be in one of the town halls, we've got recordings available on the link so you can see what we presented on those town hall meetings. Our teams in the Gulf Coast are continuing to work to recover from Hurricane Laura. Many of our team members actually had to evacuate, and unfortunately, a number of them had some pretty significant damage to their homes. So we've got local leaders on the ground who are working to make sure they get the right supplies and the right support to help get them back on their feet. Some of our team members haven't even been able to get back into their homes, so we don't know in some cases what they actually need. So we'll be staying close to that. Nearly all of our operations are up and running, with the exception of a few that may take some more time to get back started again. And some of our customers had some really serious damage, and we're working to support them as they recover. So if you would, please keep our team members and our customers in your thoughts and prayers as they work to recover. On the COVID-19 front, we're currently sitting with 65 cases. And with just a few new ones added over the last couple of weeks. And so I think, fortunately, by following the guidelines, we've been able to limit the impact and reduce the spread of the virus at our location. So I want to thank you for continuing to do the right things to keep yourselves and others safe. We know that many of you have kids going back to school, and whatever that means. We also know that how that actually works depends a lot on where you are. And so we're going to have to work together to figure out how we make that work for our team members and your families. We continue to see the economic impact of the pandemic, and that's not just in the U.S., that's around the world. In August, even though the U.S. added 428,000 jobs, it still was way short of what was expected in terms of what was being projected. So we're still seeing some pretty significant signs of a slow economic recovery. On a positive note, I want to welcome our new team members from Bodine and WEG that recently transitioned to EnviroServe when we acquired both those businesses effective September 1st. We're excited about the capabilities that that our new team members bring to emergency response, environmental remediation, and waste management services for our customers. So to that team, I say welcome to be part of the Savage family. I'd also like to congratulate and thank our environmental sector leadership and the corporate development teams who made this acquisition happen, who really got it done. These two acquisitions support our strategy of aggressively growing the footprint for environmental services for us to be where our customers need us, when they need us, and how they need us. This is a great example of how we can continue to grow even during difficult economic times. And so even though it's a challenging economic environment, we're still growing and making investments in areas that we think will have a long-term impact on the business. I also want to thank the functional teams who are working to help integrate those new team members and locations. So a big thank you to those of you who are working in those areas as well. We all need to be proactive when it comes to identifying risks and hazards and working to prevent them. And in the U.S., with the Labor Day holiday coming up, it's going to be especially important to be careful and to make sure we're not taking any unnecessary risks. I want to thank you for everything you do and everything you're doing, and ask, as I always do, please be safe.